Today we are doing about our presentation video report. My name is Adam.
My name is Kavita Maharjan.
I'm Susan Friel.
My name is Dora. My name is Thilan Chiho.
Okay, thank you all. Today we are talking about the impact of IFRS adoption in Australia, evidence from academic research published by AASB and assist AASB and FRC to understand the impact of IFRS adoption in Australia. FRC is a financial report council, is an Australian agency that oversees AASB, which again is an Australian agency. Main objective of AASB is to establish a set of accounting standards for worldwide use. Australian entities are required to follow None of Australian Company Act 2001 and must apply AASB standard. So AASB provides none of reporting for all types of entities, such as a listing company, non-for-profit company, and a non-for-profit private sector company. FRC provides a strategy direction of AASB, and the decision to adopt IFRS standard was a suggestion by FRC. So we talk about the FRC is a financial reporting council. It's an organization that supervises the accounting practice followed in Australia and overseas, and which again is an Australian agency. Main object of AASB is to establish a set of accounting standards in Australia for worldwide use. As a guided by this agency, Australian firms started following IFRS and the principle and the financial report in 2005. So the next we are talking about the three main concepts.
Thank you, Adam. My research topic is research methodology, and the specific focus of the report was to provide evidence on overall effectiveness of the decision to adopt international financing reporting standards for accounting in Australia. The research was done on mainly three areas. The first one is effect of IFRS principle adoption on the quality of Australian financial reporting, and the second one is effect of IFRS principle adoption on comparability of Australian financial reporting, and the third one is the benefit of adoption for publicly listing companies which would help investor and analysis. The research methods employed are based on statistical analysis and are quantitative in nature. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramita. The effects of adoption of IFRS and the parameter of accounting quality was analyzed across different lenses, which are first, value relevance. The research done in this area suggested that the value relevance of shareholders' equity remained almost constant in the before and after the adoption. Earnings management. Earnings management under IFRS showed that the frequency of reporting of small losses was low, but there was an extraordinary increase in reporting of small profits by the companies after the adoption. Number 3, following of matching concept. The research concludes that the extent to which the matching principle was followed was low in 2001 to 2003. That is just prior to the adoption and after which it improved. The improvement is attributed to increase in operating and other expenses. Number 4, changes in complexity in understanding financial reporting. The report concludes that although the length of the reports has increased after adoption, they have become more interpretable. The last one is conservatism. A research done in around 1200 firms suggested that after the adoption, conditional conservatism has decreased while unconditional conservatism has enhanced. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue. The comparability of financial accounting is important to the international capital flows. Their sections focus on three paths as the flows. The first one, valuatory disclosure. The report looked at the expense disclosure of firms based out of New Zealand and Australia around the time of IFRS adoption. The research found an increase in the involuntary disclosure after adoption. However, the disclosure related to firms' diversity has decreased. The second one, the impact of financial ratios. The research concluded that the reduction in variability of ratio measures was observed, which means there is decrease in facial reporting diversity. The third one, accounting policy changes. The report focused on the change in the accounting policy made by firms after IFRS adoption. The study concluded the adoption has enhanced the levels of agreement between deferred taxation and goodwill accounting policy, which has improved the comparability of financial reporting with international reporting. Thank you.
So I'm talking to the benefit of the investor and analysis. So the improvement in the analytic understanding of the company reports would have the better forecasting. So in conclusion, we're going to give the in conclusion, we talking about the reports, talking about the different aspects of the migration and the adoption and on the stakeholder involved into it. It's also mentioned about the previous report and study. There are three key findings from the report. The first one is IFRS have the positive effect on the investor and analysis because it gives the accuracy forecasting financial. And the second one is the level of comparability of the financial for the Australian firm and international firm are enhanced. And the third one is very important. Is the adoption gonna get the better quality, better accounting policy for the goodwill impairment, and the second one is the deferred tax. So that's all our presentation today. Thank you for watching.